The classic lurk and smirk while at work, no less. No Isajochi. Enjoy your lurk session. Hopefully work is kind to you today. As for anyone else, hello! It's good to be here today. Back another weekend. Always lovely. Always lovely to be back. And another special weekend. We have tons of fun stuff, including today. Which is always great to see. Always just absolutely happy to be here. Hey, Kana. Good to see ya. Good to see you. So welcome, welcome. It's good to be here on this fine day. On this very fine Friday. Hope everyone has a good Friday themselves. I got a busy day myself. Streaming this. Got some other stuff for this weekend I have to prepare. And then I have, Jess and I have a date tonight. I got a date, guys. Oh, taking her out to dinner, so that'll be nice. So yeah, got a good day ahead. Like this is gonna be a good day. My two favorite streamers collab. Aw, Kana, you sweetheart. This is gonna be a good day. This is gonna be it's gonna be a really fun weekend. This weekend is super good for streams. Like, oh man, you guys get this awesome collab. And then you guys get Pac-Man World 2 tomorrow. And then we have the trivia night with the little secret on Sunday with all the guys. So this is going to be a good fucking weekend. There's something for everyone. It's like, do you like collabs? Do you like Pac-Man? Do you like trivia? Oh boy, we got it all this weekend. This is a good time. As well, if I have time today, I'm editing. So Pancake knows this because Pancake was there a little bit while I was watching it. I'm probably going to edit down the stream where I got Jess to play Mario Galaxy because it's so funny. God, it's so funny watching her play that game. It is the best thing on the planet. So I'm going to try to edit that down. It shouldn't take too long to do. It shouldn't be too bad because it's the video. It was only an hour and a half stream. So it should be pretty straightforward to do that. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, and I don't know how long today's going to be. I know it's like with time zone differences, like it's probably fairly late for Isaac. And I know he streamed like 10 hours ago or 10 to 12 hours ago. Ooh, good shit, Pancake. Good luck on the interview. So this will probably be like only a couple hours. It might be till like 2 o'clock, maybe 3 if we really push it. But it's fun. I'm liking these short streams. These short streams are nice. I used to really prioritize like doing like really, really long streams all the time. Especially if I'm only able to stream like 3 days out of the week. It's like, I feel like I really gotta get my amount in. Which I still do. I still do long streams, but these shorter ones are nice too. I don't mind the short ones. Especially if I do end up, content, baby! We love that content! Oh, man. I'm such a silly guy. I don't know. I'm having a good weekend. I'm having a very good... This has been a solid week so far. This has been a good time. February has been very kind to me, mental health-wise. So I will absolutely take that when it comes up. For some reason, like, February's just been very clean. Very clean month for the brain. Brain's been loving it. Don't know why. No idea why. And there's still so much more. I get to go see Mamma Mia next week. Oh, Mamma Mia. And then next weekend, oh my God. Oh, next weekend's gonna be fun. Next weekend will be fun. I think, like, actually, like, having, like, my streams shit planned out ahead of time has made my brain so much better. What day is it today? It's the 16th, right? Maybe we did switch days. I forgot to write it in here. Either way, it's a good month. This shit's a good month. And I'll be planning marches very soon. So we'll have a fun month there. But I think with that, introductions are out of the way. Let's bring in our favorite other music boy. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello, Isaac.
Oh yeah.
How you doing?
Back on the back on the track.
Back on the track. We got Isaac on the mic. He's gonna rip the new track. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh man, merch. Oh man, no merch plans.
I'm ready to join a.
Back to the farm.
I'm ready to join the farm.
All right,
man.
I am just loading it now, so I think you should be able. I always forget how to get you in, but I'm going to see if I can.
You have to
get the code.
You have to
right?
secretly send me a code.
Yes, I will get
Secretly.
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 All you fucks don't pay attention right now. Okay, none of you others are coming. There we go. And there you are, good sir.
Okay.
Pancake says, "Drop a beat, Isaac." Specifically to the to the theme of the Stardew song that's playing when you get in.
Oh. If there was any chance whatsoever of me actually synchronizing to the beat, I would. Oh.
Open. How do I? Oh, that was okay. I couldn't open any boxes. It's like, why can't I open the box? Oh yes,
It's Friday the 26th, right?
Oh yeah, we are at the end of the.
Yeah, we shouldn't be planting anymore here.
No, definitely no more planting.
Okay.
And save that strawberry.
A challenger approaches. Victory!
You'll all be dead soon. I'm sorry, plants. You don't have much time left. Enjoy it with your loved ones.
Man, can you imagine, like, if seasons worked like they do in Stardew? It's just like, oh, sorry, plants. The unbearable heat of summer has come, and you're just done today.
Today you are no more. Experience your life as you wish in your final hours. We don't have any chickens, right? That's not a thing that's on our list. Not yet.
Oh,
okay.
We should, though, right?
Oh, I forgot we had a meteor.
Oh, yeah. Gotta save up for that, what is it, iridium pickaxe or something?
Yeah, the iridium pickaxe. Oh, man, Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got a meet. I think we got that meteor like in like the first like week originally.
Pretty sick.
It was pretty rad. It was like, that's right, we're meteor people. All right, I'm gonna go into town and see if there's. I mean, because it's not as big of a jump as from our first to second session as it is from our second to third. But
I still have no idea what I'm doing.
do we have a parsnip? I don't think we do.
God, we have to have one, right?
I don't know.
Check.
It's the thing for today. Caroline wants a parsnip. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I don't know if that's in the cards.
I don't know if it's quite gonna do it. No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, it's Friday. Isn't the special lady here?
Oh, she is here. Actually, that might be a good idea to see. Do you want to take a look? I'm going to the mines.
I'm gonna go take a look at a special lady.
See if she's got any of like the rare shit for like the for the community hall. Especially if there's red cabbage, we gotta get that cabbage.
Yeah, the red cabbage seeds are absolutely required. There's rare seed. I don't think that's what we're looking for.
It's not. We don't really need rare seed yet. It's like when we have more money, if we see it later, it'll be like, okay, sure.
Okay. Everything else is pretty standard.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot. I mean, we have it comes back on Sunday, I think.
Friday and Sunday. Sounds right.
Yeah, see, Pancake,
right.
It's like as soon as you see somebody playing Stardew, you want to play Stardew, and then you get lost for months playing Stardew. That's how it works every single time.
I'm gonna name a new chicken. What do we name the pet? Do we have a naming convention?
We haven't made it. Wait, what did we name we got a cat, right? Or did we get a dog?
Yeah.
I don't remember how we named.
We could name our chickens after your viewers.
Ooh, okay. Well, you know what? The first one then, you can go ahead and name Pancake.
That's just a good chicken name.
That's a good chicken name. Pancake the chicken? Absolutely a good name. The fucking worms.
There you go. Pancake. Go at it.
There you go. Live your best life. Ooh, dwarf scroll.
What else do we need? Oh, we probably need a silo, right?
Yeah, we definitely need a silo.
Who's the other viewer? Kana.
Yeah, Kana.
Okay.
And then we also
I'm just gonna get 2 chickens.
2 works for now. I think, especially if we don't have a silo yet. It's like, yeah, 2 is a good benchmark.
Cool.
Crab.
May I be a chicken named Peach? Can I rename chickens? I think you can.
Can you?
Stardew Valley experts chime in.
Yeah. I never tried to rename
Peach
an
is
animal.
also a great
You can.
name.
Pancake says you can.
Right.
Peach and Pancake are great animal, like, food themed names. Big fan of that.
Oh my god, they're babies.
Die.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Oh my god, you can easily rename them. Peach.
There, we got Peach and Pancake. Aw, our lovely chickens. Holy shit, die. Thank you.
Aw, they're babies. Okay. All right. So they can't die, right? That's not a thing in this game.
No, they can only just be like sad, basically, I think. So as long as we feed them and like pet them once a day, bless you. Bless you.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me.
You sneeze as powerfully as I do. It's good to see another powerful sneezer.
Got the dad level atomic sneeze.
He had the dad level atomic sneeze. Don't cocoon.
Boop,
Thank
boop,
you.
boop, boop. Yeah, I guess we need a silo like immediately.
Yeah, it's like if we can build a silo like instantly, that would be ideal.
Okay, I'm gonna go check how much the silo
Yeah,
costs.
we can at least like buy some hay until it's like built to make sure that they're fed and stuff. But like, yeah, we will want. We definitely will want that.
Yeah, but it's not like they die.
Yeah, but we want them if they're happy, we get better produce. That's the whole reason we get people to like us, so we get better results. That's the whole point.
Oh, I see.
This is the whole point of friendship.
Oh,
I say as making
She's
friends.
closed.
I like it.
She's very closed.
Oh fuck. Okay, that's fine.
Oh well.
Oh, Clint was also closed. I was like, God damn it, Clint. Well, I will donate to the museum. There we go. Might as well.
Oh yeah, look at all that shit.
Did I get rewards? Ooh. Oh, we got melons, baby. Oh man, those would have been better.
Those are good for summer, right?
Well, yeah, we got. Well, one of them was for spring, which, whoops.
Oh.
But the other one is for the summer, so that one's good. All right, good luck on your interview, Pancake.
Oh, good luck on your interview, Pancake.
All right, I'm heading back. I don't think that we definitely didn't have a parsnip, did we?
No.
No, no, we were like
Somehow,
sell it
no.
all.
Yeah, let me just take a look at the community center.
I'll be very happy once the new season comes, so that I can. Oops.
So you
Okay,
can
we're gonna
what?
ignore that. So that I can rearrange how we do the produce on the farm because my pattern was dumb.
Oh, sure. Well, you know what we can do? The good crop we need for summer is melons.
I
We need
have,
gold star melons.
and I do have 9 melons currently.
So in addition to that, we should probably also get some fertilizer stocked up, right?
That's probably a good idea. Let me see. I'm gonna put the seeds right in there. Perfect. Yeah, and the melons should be the only. Oh, we do have some basic fertilizer still. We got a.
That's good.
Yeah, we got just shy of 60, so that will do us good for at least a little bit. How did we arrange these chests? I don't remember.
Pretty sure you can get good melons with the basic fertilizer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I think it just like the higher level ones just give you like more of a chance. I think that's about it. Here we go.
Classic percentage based gaming.
I'm gonna make a bunch of field snacks for me for next time I go into the mines. I'm not gonna go in yet. I probably could go tomorrow. Actually, because there's not gonna be much going on tomorrow. Don't need you.
What is going on tomorrow?
I think there's a birthday tomorrow. Maybe it's Pam. Maybe it's Pam's birthday. I always is at the end of the month. I know it was Pierre's birthday today, but I didn't want to be friends with Pierre today, so I didn't give him anything.
Pierre's birthday. You missed nothing.
Yeah. Let me double check. I'll see who's on the board tomorrow. No, it's Emily's birthday. I like Emily. Maybe I'll get Emily something. I don't know what Emily likes.
Emily's
I can't
cool.
remember.
And just like that, another wiki page is spawned.
Another wiki page is opened. A new hand touches the beacon. Oh right, I gotta go say hi to the chickens. I gotta meet the chicken.
Yes.
Hello, chickens. I almost hit Pancake in the head with an axe. Whoops. I'm glad I didn't hit them. Well, very productive first day. If I were to say myself, I think we did pretty good.
Yeah. I'm gonna give our good friend the mayor my trash to throw away.
That's very kind of you.
Right? He deserves it.
And I'm gonna cook up some stuff in the... Do we have enough to cook? No, we don't have enough. Oh, we don't. We have gold, but we do not have silver, which is kind of funny. Okay, before I go into bed, I'm going to put these quartz in so they cook faster overnight. Perfect.
I'm going to bed.
I'm ready for sleep.
Let's go to bed.
Oh yeah, everyone plays Stardew differently, which is fun. I enjoy that bit. Oh, I love the glasses that are nothing.
He didn't pay me to throw away my
What
trash.
the hell? We should be paid to we're taking care of the world. We should be allowed to be paid for that.
Yeah, where's my finder's fee? Where's my
Ungrateful is what that is.
I'm a garbage man. And that's not just my profession, so I deserve a little bit better.
A little bit more would be nice, you know? I feel like we've earned it.
All right. Chickens have been patted upon the head.
Perfect.
Kitty has been patted upon the
We
head.
probably will want to buy them food. I hear chickens love that.
Is that true? Animals like to eat?
I mean, I'm not an expert, but I've heard in the grapevine. But if I'm wrong, chat, feel free to let me know. Yeah, Louis just opens the P.O. box full of trash in the morning, like, fuck.
What is it? What are these gay farmers trying to tell me?
Why do they keep sending me garbage? I wouldn't have to send you garbage if you just listened. All right.
Lewis, I think you know why we're sending you garbage.
I think you absolutely know, Louis. Louis.
Just putting it out there.
My name is Louis. That's so old at this point now.
I don't even recognize what that's from.
That's the thing. It was very short-lived. It was like a Halloween thing that existed for like no time. Black Cat.
Wow. The true obscure memes.
Yeah,
Only
exactly.
here,
Yeah.
folks.
I know my true obscure shit. Hi, Linus. I love you, Linus. I only love Linus because it reminds me of that child in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. And he becomes like
a movie
the
I
villain.
haven't seen.
You have not seen... Isaac, if you could do me a favor, watch that movie sometime and let me know your experience.
Let you know my experience.
Yes.
I must watch it.
I guess the
vital.
question I'll have for you first, have you seen Spy Kids?
Yeah, of course.
So, okay, imagine Spy Kids on acid. That's what it is, and it's awesome.
Very well.
Oh man. Just wait till you get to the music. Oh boy, you're gonna be in for a treat, good sir.
We haven't talked about music yet on the stream.
I know. It's like this is the perfect time. This is the segue into the music talk.
I'm going to construct a farm building. The farm building I wish to construct is
A music
silo. Oh my god, it's so cheap.
Yeah, silos are that bad to get.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab the materials needed for the silo, and hopefully I'll be back before
Before she goes, I don't feel like
shuts
doing
down.
it. Yeah, I don't feel like it anymore. like Andy in Toy Story, like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
No, Robin, stay open.
Robin, I swear to God. Alright, I gotta kill this.
Let's see.
Actually, I have a fun little music question for you.
A little bit of clay.
I want to know,
Yes.
what is your favorite soundtrack from a film?
Ooh, excellent question. So I have a few answers.
Okay, okay.
So my favorite, so my favorite, like, overall video game soundtrack is probably Undertale.
Good,
Which is,
good one to pick.
yeah, very. Wait, no, it's stone, not wood. Oh my god, she's gonna close on me.
Don't let her do it.
Yeah, dude, like, Undertale is just so iconic at this point. And I've been listening to Deltarune soundtrack now too. Oh my god, so good.
Oh my God. No, keep talking. It's fine. I'm just trying not to die. We're good.
Stone.
Please. All right,
The stone, not the wood. Got it.
Whew.
I also really like the soundtrack to the game Dungeon Defenders, or Dungeon Defender.
I've not heard of that one.
Well, so the reason I really like it is because there's a bunch of themed areas, and it's a tower defense game. So, like, the underwater level sounds like it's underwater, and the the magic level sounds magical, right?
As is,
All that
as
normal
it
stuff.
as it should.
However, the cool thing about it is that each area has a preparation music, a attack music, and sometimes a boss theme music. And they're all in the same genre and of the level, and they're all thematically similar.
Oh, I love that.
Right. So it's a well designed soundtrack, especially because it's great for D&D.
Oh, yeah, that helps when you can use that everywhere.
Like there's this one DLC level they added where you're fighting an eldritch final boss, right? And the music is just so good. And there's like 3 different levels of the music, right? There's the preparation, there's the final boss, there's the level, and then there's the final boss, right? And just fantastic music for D&D. I pretty much used it in every single encounter.
Use, like, in multiple instances. But I also really love when you can use music in, like, that it's just, like, perfect for the setting it's in. That's probably the soundtracks I generally go towards the most. It's like you made such a compelling piece of music that works so well in the world that you are setting up that I can't help but love it. That is my favorite thing.
Yeah, and I think Kana has a good point there. Baldur's Gate 3 so far has really impressed me. I just haven't finished the game yet. It may well become my favorite soundtrack.
It's
I just don't know yet.
Like, every aspect of that game is kind of mind-blowing.
Truly. They went so hard.
They went hard, and everyone was like, hey, you didn't have to go so hard. But everyone fucking absolutely adored it.
Yeah, and apparently today they put out a 17 gig patch that just fixes a bunch of shit that people were like complaining about, and also uh, adds uh, unique kiss animations to each character.
Fuck yeah. Oh, man. I
Incredible.
gotta go see Karlak right now.
I have somewhere to be. Be right back.
Oh,
But also based choice. Karlak supremacy forever.
yeah, Karlak. Absolutely. Big win. I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of them. But definitely Karlak.
I think you can go wrong with some of them.
Okay, you know what? Yes. But I will not shame.
I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not going to begrudge anyone their choice.
Yeah. But there are definitely ones
But-
that I'm like, I would not pick that, but good for you.
Yeah. Like, sorry, I must not have as much trauma as you.
Yeah. I must not have experienced that trauma before. Okay. Good to know where I stand.
Um, you know, I've thought this before, but I just don't have enough trauma to be consistently funny.
I don't think you need to have trauma to be funny.
No, that's true, but what I'm saying is, oh god, I'm about to pass the fuck out. Flipping kidding me? I'm so close. Okay. I'm at 1 stamina. I can't continue.
I am on my way back now. Did you cut down trees?
I have been cutting down trees.
I
yes.
noticed. I saw the stumps. I was like, wait, shouldn't there be a tree there?
This is what I do when I don't know what I'm doing. I just try to be productive.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that attitude. I gotta get shit done. So if it means cutting down the trees that Linus likes, fuck you, Linus. I need the trees.
I learned this in restaurants, right? It's not do it until you're finished. It's do it until you're done, until it's done,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, Kane was right. A certain kind of funny does come with trauma.
That's true. That is true. I mean, you will get something, you know?
Mm-hmm. But for me, I like the idea of being that kind of emotional stability point, emotional rock.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I like to find myself somewhere in the middle of absolutely like a complete mess, and I'm the guy that can help with any other thing that you need. What can I do for you? I'm
Can
right.
you come over to the can you come over to the shrine to Grandpa?
I can come to Grandpa. I mean,
Come to Grandpa.
I really need a.
All right,
Oh,
and
I
head a
see.
little bit south.
Mm-hmm.
There's worms right here, but I can't get them without passing out.
Oh, I don't have my hoe on me.
No.
I could go grab it though.
Might as well.
Should be easy enough.
I don't know what I was doing over there with 0 stamina left, but
I do like that you you're like, just come here and see it first, and we're both looking at worms in the dirt, and you look up at me exhausted, and I look at you and I go, I don't know what you want me to do with it. My hands are tied.
there's nothing I can do.
Fuck yeah, I got some seeds.
Hell yeah.
It was worth it.
That's all I ever wanted.
It's all I ever wanted.
Now, talking about good soundtracks, it's hard to go wrong with Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, it's like you really can't go wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like very few can top that. That is an easy contender.
See, that's the thing, right? And this is something that you know too, because we're both classical musicians. Why do the flippin' religious people get the best music?
I know. It's like, why? It's so good. It's like, but it's like, you know what? It's from the times, right? Like that's what was popular at the time. So the fucking top tier composers were like, we're just gonna. Oh wait, why am I watering? We don't need to water. They're all going to die.
Oh, do we not get these strawberries?
No.
No. No.
I know. I think if we had planted them the day we got them, like at the fair, we would have gotten an extra yield. But nah. We made our bed.
Oh no, they're grumpy because they're not eating. Oh, poor babies.
But it also comes with the fact that, like, you know, like classical music has such large. There's so many variations. When people say classical, there's so many different variations and styles and genres throughout centuries of music writing that we all, like, the general population nowadays just thinks is like, oh, just a single time period. You don't think of it as like this more broader aspect. So even if it's like classical music isn't something I like to actively play as much now as an adult, but I respect classical music a hell of a lot for what it does and its influence on all music.
Yeah, I think that it has seriously influenced music all over the world, and definitely should be remembered for that.
Absolutely.
That said, I think we're at an age, right, where we need to start like expanding our idea of what is art music, right? Because that's what classical music is, right?
Yeah.
It's music meant to express a particular idea or emotion, aka art. But I would say that there's a lot of genres of music now that would absolutely qualify for such a label.
Yeah, like we live in a different time where like that definition can be broadly expanded now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Not even just taking into account all the different nationalities of classical music, right? Like Indian classical music is its own entire subgenre of music that has whole different rules and stuff about harmony than our version of classical music. And yeah, our music theory can't account for it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like, you know, Western, media in general seems to be predominant around the world. Or at least when you live in a Western world, that's what you're going to see the most. But when you look at the grand aspect of music around the entire world and all the different variations of how people do music everywhere, there's so much that every person doesn't get to see on that basis. It's just like, damn, there's always so much that you're never seeing. You can't realistically see everything. You'll never get to that point of being able to see it all. And I think that's really cool that there's so much out there. Like you could go searching your entire life for new things, for new types of music, and you'll never stop. You could never stop doing that and be fulfilled just from that. That's so cool. And so many classifications of that music you can find can open up even more avenues into all other things. It's just like, it's never ending. So like have classical music be like this forefront only kind of thing. It's like, nah, give me some of that everything else. I want that everything else.
Yeah, that's why I really like the work of Bela Bartok, you know, because he was all about using folk melodies in art music.
It's like such a so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
And I mean, if you consider memes to be folk art, right?
yeah.
Then I'm also kind of turning folk music into art music, right?
I think that counts. I think that 100% counts. I think people who don't think it counts, I think that the people who argue against it are kind of odd. Yeah, see, Kana puts it good. I think it's important as an artist to explore other languages and cultures when it comes to their art, especially if you want to keep growing. Yeah, if you only stick to one thing, it's not going to do you any good in the long run.
Mm-hmm. I have a theory about like the levels of mastery.
Oh, yeah.
Which is essentially, I think of it, there are 4 levels of mastery. You start out by learning the methods, right? And that's just like, if you've just learned the methods, then all you can really do is get like the most basic entry level job possible, right? You're just you can do the function,
Yeah.
right? But then as you become more familiar with the function, you're not just learning methods, but you're also learning like different ways of understanding the methods and even different methods to do the same thing.
Yeah, you're learning methods for those methods. Like, how can you tweak? Like, you know this method now, but how can you tweak it in just a way that works in a completely new way?
Mm-hmm. And at that point, I think that you are kind of ready to be a teacher because you understand multiple ways of doing things,
Yeah.
right? And I think that the step beyond that is when you start to pick and choose from among those methods of how you want to do the thing, right? What's the way that is best expressing for you, right? And I think at that point you're kind of ready to become an artist.
Yeah, I think that's the point where you hit that point where it's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you understand that it's not just one thing. It's not just one way. And
It's more about the expression,
Yeah.
right? You're not just like writing advertisement copy or teaching people how to write advertisement copy. You're writing poetry, right? You have enough under your belt that you're beginning to be able to express yourself through this method.
It's what I tell a lot of parents come up to me in my lesson center, and especially people who aren't in lessons yet and they don't have any music knowledge at all. And they're like,
Mm-hmm.
what do I do for my kid to get them to make sure they're not doing it wrong? And I always tell them, I'm like, they're not doing it wrong. Like, you're not, like, if they're making, there is music theory that you can follow, that you should follow, that helps make music the way that it is. But if somebody is doing music, if they're just at least attempting and trying and using that limited knowledge that they have at the beginning, if they're making something, then that's all that matters. Like, I want a kid to be able to just be able to focus on the music if you can't have structure yet. Because a lot of people who come, they're like, oh, we can't do lessons right now, but we really want them to not lose the love for music. I'm like, well, then just let them play. Don't let them not play. It's like you
Yeah.
like, and there's a fine line because you also don't want to you don't want a kid learning bad habits or and things like that. But I think there's a fine line to be able to let a kid or to let anybody who wants to do music just try and do it. Just try it. There's no shame in at least giving it a fucking good shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did have one. I had one composition student a long time ago, and I think I really messed it up because that's exactly what I did. I tried to get him to do things the right way, or the what'd you call it, the academic way.
Yeah, the academic way.
And after a few lessons, he's like, I'm gonna stop because I don't understand what I'm doing, and I don't understand what you're telling me to do, and it's not fun anymore. And really, what I should have just done is said like, hey, go make some music, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Just go make the music. That was one thing. I had a professor. This is a bit of a complicated situation. It was when I went to university. When I went there, my music instructor for my private lessons was also the wife of the head of the music department as a whole. And I did not get along with her, mostly because of that, that philosophy of, if you're not doing it exactly this way, you're not doing it correctly. And it would always, every lesson was her moving my body, touching me around to move me in positions that she deemed were correct. It's you can't play unless you're in this exact position. You are in this pose. If you're not like this, you can't do it. And it drove me nuts. For months, it drove me nuts. And I went to the head of the music department. I was like, hey, I am so sorry to put you in this position. I was like, but I can't keep doing this. It's if this is what it means to be a musician, that I can't be me when I'm on there. If I can't do it right in my way, what's the point of me doing it? And thankfully, the head of the department, super nice guy, and he totally understood. He's like, hey, that's no problem. And so when the next year came around, I was prepared to go back with lessons with her, and he's like, no, you're my student now. You're going to be with me. And he took the complete opposite approach. He's like, we're going to take what you can do, and we're going to make it excellent. That's what we're going to do. And he...
Yeah, man, that's a good teacher.
True to his damn word. One of the best teachers I ever had. I respect that man with everything in my life. He's also one of the weirdest people I've ever met, and I love him to death for it. He is wonderful in every count of the word. It was so nice to see. And I think that it just goes to show at that point that if you take a step back, because at the end of the day, Kanan puts in a good, she learned the importance of the process versus the product when it comes to kids, right? If they're enjoying the process, the final product shouldn't be important. If you're getting to a destination and you're enjoying it every step of the way, what's the matter? What's the point? There's no point in trying to use these imaginary rules that we've all made up as a society anyway. If you're getting to the same destination, if you're having fun doing it, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
And it's kind of funny, that lesson is the lesson that I'm currently still trying to learn.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we learn it more and more over time. I don't think there's one way. There's a million different ways to do it, right? And that just follows the same example. There's a million different ways to do any of this stuff. So just enjoy it in the moment and keep learning, because that's all we're constantly learning anyway. There's no other way around that. We're constantly learning how to navigate the teaching space, the learning space, and everything else in between. Take it bit by bit. That's all you can do. and you'll get somewhere at some point.
I'm gonna clean up the farm and then go to the store.
Yeah.
You organize things how you want.
Yeah, that's what trust me, I will do better this time.
Oh, good.
I like that you're giving me the faith to give it another go. I won't let you down.
Well, we know that we're gonna have more stuff this time, right? So it won't be so haphazard.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely agree. But back to like Kana's original point. Like, I think the last stage to mastering something is bringing in things from other genres or other cultures or even other mediums and making it part of that thing that you're doing, right?
Yeah.
And when you do that, not only are you, because like art is expression, right? Obviously, when you're creating art, you're making a statement using a medium about an emotion that you have. But when you go beyond that and you alter the medium itself in order to better express yourself, you're not just, using the medium, you're advancing the medium.
Exactly.
And I think that that's where real like mastery comes in, right?
That ability to adapt and change, and that's when people are in an entirely different world at that point.
Yeah, because if you're really trusting your influences and expressing yourself truly, nobody's doing what you're doing, right? And so you kind of get this really cool personality in your work that's not just self-expression, it's self-advancement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Something like that.
it's growth. The best way to put it is like it's just growth. Also, just a quick side note, congrats to Sajochi's wife, who passed their nursing exam, is now a fully licensed nurse. Way to fucking go. That is an achievement. And
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
that is fucking
Okay.
huge.
I'm going to head into town and purchase all the melon seeds I can get my grubby little hands on.
Sounds good. I'm going to... Let's see. We only have 2 of these. Okay, we had more here. Got a bunch of mystery seeds that I can plant as well, so I figured might as well plant those.
Yeah, might as well. All right. So that.
We don't have a lot of money, though. I've noticed that.
Yeah. I was able to get 16 melon seeds.
16, eh? Okay. We have some
Yeah,
fish
we'll
in the
definitely want more.
in our fish thing. We could just sell a bunch of fish.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Double check that none of them are needed in the community
Yeah,
center.
I'll go bring them there. Yeah, I got time to go check.
Okay, cool.
Grape. Yeah, I'll grab that later. But I see you. Don't think I don't. See, Isaac, this is the kind of talk that I come to these streams for. This is like, these streams we do together itch that part of my brain I so desperately need itched. I very much appreciate that.
Yeah, I like talking music. I feel like I'm still going through the process because it's like you said, there are just so many things to do in music. Like that whole 4-step mastery process that I talked about, you could do that with 100 different things and still not be like like even close to mastering all that music has to offer.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, I gotta go to.
Like I feel like I'm getting pretty good at like certain audio effects, but I'm still in the process of learning all the different methods of how to use those audio effects and which ones I prefer, right? Like it's just a single audio effect of the hundreds that go into any given song, but I haven't even mastered it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that
There
money.
we go, some money.
Buy the melons.
I have to get back to. I had to go to the beach to get it, so I have to make my way back. And hopefully Pierre is still selling shit. Please.
Good news. I was able to grab melon seeds as well from the museum.
Oh shit! Really?
I guess so.
It does it per player. Fucking mint.
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 Love that one.
Man, when you responded to me earlier with just fucking the word Riz, like the biggest smile on my face. That, oh my god. I was
Listen,
like, fuck yeah.
I understand that as a 343-year-old chimera, I'm never going to be up to date with what the kids are saying. But damn it, I'm gonna know what they mean at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
And you know what? I think trying is the number one thing you can do. Just try, and that goes a long fucking way.
True.
We should have also bought blueberries. Damn it. But we didn't have enough money, so that's okay.
Oh shoot. I think what's the summer money crop? Potatoes, pumpkins, blueberries.
Blueberries are really good, but melons are important too. So we actually got like a perfect amount of melons. So this actually works out really good. Melons are good.
Hell yeah,
dude. Watermelons,
good.
Top tier, dude. Watermelons are.
Watermelon is definitely a top tier fruit. I wish any other melon could match up to it, but
yeah, it's not even
good.
close. If somebody tells me they like a cantaloupe or a honeydew over a watermelon,
they're
like,
lying.
come on.
You come into my house, you lie to me?
Favorite fruit?
What
Oh, yeah, you're gonna lie to me like that to my face in my home in front of my wife, children, and dog / cat? What the fuck? So Kana's got it. Okay, so do you want the snarky answer, or do you want like a real answer?
I have a couple questions before we get into this discussion. Is an avocado a fruit?
Is avocado a fruit? Does it have seeds in it?
It has one big seed.
Then yeah, it's a fruit.
Okay.
I think the only thing that really defines a fruit is if it's got seeds in it.
So tomato's a fruit, right?
Oh, there was. Wait, no, that was different. So tomato's a fruit.
Tomato's a fruit. Okay. Because tomato and avocado are pretty top tier fruits.
They are. For me, if I'm gonna be that pedantic about it, then my top tier fruit is banana pepper.
Banana pepper.
I fucking love banana pepper.
You know that I've never been able to handle the level of tanginess that a banana pepper offers. It's not a thing that I eat at all.
Yeah, dude. I mean, obviously, like coming from the spicy guy over here, fucking just love the taste. Like that zing, that tang. I'm like, I die for that. Fucking
Legit.
God, it's so good.
Wow. Sajoshi has thrown down some serious knowledge in chat.
I'm the freak that doesn't like watermelon. Okay, first, Sajoshi.
You come to my house.
You come to my house. Like, are you kidding me? What did I just say to you? I can't deal with this. But I'll have to learn.
Okay, we got melons going. We need tomatoes, hot peppers, blueberries, and melons for the summer crop bundle.
Yeah, it checks out. We don't need a lot of, like, the only other thing I'd say we need a lot of other than melons is blueberries. Because they yield a ton, and they work out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good one to go with. Anything that, like, makes multiple fruits throughout the season, top tier thing to go with. So definitely we should get blueberries and that. But, like, what we needed hot peppers, and what was the other thing? Whatever the other thing is. We just need, like, a couple of that. Like, that's not a big...
Tomatoes.
Okay, yeah. We don't need a ton of those. We just need enough to do the bundle, basically.
Yeah, if I was gonna be really pedantic, I would say that my favorite fruit has to be tomato because I pretty much like all the stuff that goes in it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I like you can't beat tomato in terms of things that have tomato in them. But I don't like raw tomato. So is it really my favorite? Maybe.
Oh, community center. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, let me see. The summer. Yeah, tomato, pepper, bun, melon. Yes, very good. I forget that you can even check that.
Oh yeah, it's real nice.
I do want to get a lot more money. Maybe I'll spend the day tomorrow fishing. I haven't done a lot of fishing in a while.
Fishing day.
Fishing day. Maybe I'll have a fishing day. Let me put this shit away. Don't need that. I'll grab this.
What else do we need right now?
I mean, just like general upgrades and stuff. But we need money for that, so we should probably get some more money so we can be like, hey, Clint, make shit for me, please.
Mm-hmm. We can't even afford a silo right now.
Yeah, we're fairly poor.
Oh, mail.
Oh, we got mail? Mail call.
A deluxe fishing pole.
Wait, really?
What a day to go fishing.
Yeah. It's a good day.
Well, I didn't get the deluxe fishing pole.
Oh, he's saying you could get it.
I could get it.
There we go. I think I always save upgrading the watering can until last. Like, usually I do it in the winter because I know that I can just, like, if I have the money for it and I have the resources, I'm not using the watering can in that season anyway. It's like I can
Yeah, we need more money.
Yeah, we need money. So that's why I'm going to fish. Get us some money. Oh, flat. That cat just went fucking full flat.
Flat cat.
Flat cat. I also planted a bunch of seeds on like the far left side of the farm, just so that we can get some more trees growing.
Oh, isn't summer when there's a few days where like special berries happen
Special berries
or something like that?
Oh yeah, we will get that. Okay, let me try fishing here first. I might go down to the ocean. It might be better, but we'll see. Oh, I see that chest. I want it. Okay, we're gonna grab that. Very good. Oh, this fish is being a little bit of a cheeky fuck.
You cheeky fuck. I was doing tongue twisters on stream earlier today, and somebody came in and said it's family friendly February.
Family friendly February?
And I'm like, dude, thank you for contributing, but also what?
I don't know about that one, Chief, but might be worth it to fill your silo. Oh yeah, that's true. We also could probably be doing that. I don't usually have a lot of luck in this. Like maybe I'll go down to the ocean.
All right, I'm gonna fish at the lake so we can get some coverage.
Ooh, okay. That's some good pike right there. Oh boy.
Oh, that's some good pike right there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, bud. Oh
yeah.
fuck yeah, bud. That's some good old pike there. Eh? Oh shitty. I hear even from my fellow coworkers and neighbors that I use the Canadian term "a" way more than they hear anyone else ever use it, and I don't know why
Really?
I specifically do it.
See, when I think of that accent, I always think of it as a Wisconsin accent, not a Canadian accent.
That's funny, but I get it. I totally understand.
Wisconsin is up there in like South Canada.
Yeah, it's basically just the states Canada.
It's Wisconsin, North Dakota, Fargo style, you know.
What's wrong with these fish today? Oh my god, these fish are fucking assholes today. Maybe I need a new rod. I do have the basic rod. But I have no money.
What's wrong with the basic rod?
Well,
We ain't got no money.
You know what?
That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. So just got to make do.
This is like the Dark Souls no leveling challenge.
Yeah. No levels. Go through. No hit. No hits. Don't get hit once.
I was working on Sekiro No Deaths for a while. Quite the challenge.
It's not an easy feat. Like that's like no deaths is like I couldn't. I've not been a Souls game before. I've tried to play them. I've had a hard time getting into them. But I think that's just me being impatient with learning the game. I think I'm just too impatient. Because it feels like I should like that game. It feels like I should like those games. But then I'm too busy with my yahoos, you know. Too busy playing my yahoos, running around.
See, on the other hand, I am absolutely dog shit at platformers.
It's like everyone's got their niche, you know. It's like platformer for me. I'm like, oh, give me that any day. I'll play platformer. I'll destroy that shit. But then you give me like strategy games. I'm all right at. Not super puzzle games. Oh boy, like Baba Is You. I can't play Baba Is You. I'm so stupid at Baba Is You.
I'm one of those people who I like puzzle design more than puzzle solving.
Yeah.
So I will play the easy puzzle levels, and then eventually I will just start looking up the solutions.
I will see my way out. Thank you.
Yeah. It's not for me.
It's not for me.
That's what it is.
This brain wasn't meant for puzzles. It was meant get from point A to point B. That was all my brain was meant to do.
See, I have the correct philosophy that Dark Souls is a rhythm game.
Yeah, I think that is 100% true. It is definitely a rhythm game.
I've got that rhythm game brain where I can just parry the fuck out of whoever and Dark Souls is really fun when you're parrying and dodging.
Yeah, it's less fun
I
when
mean,
you're getting hit and dying.
When you're getting hit and dying, it's not so great.
Come on, fish. Come on, fish. You, me, we're pals. We're gonna go to the distance. You can go the distance. And now you're mine. Thank you, idiot. Got him. Oh, hey, Willie. Oh, am I in your way? Sorry, I'm fishing. I'm sorry, please. Here, yeah, you can go there. It's fine. My bad. What the fuck is Leia doing on the beach?
Where she wants.
What is she do? I don't understand what she's doing. I'm looking at it and I
Leia,
don't.
Leia was up there for a wife candidate for me.
She's pretty. You know what? It's a good candidate. It's a good candidate. There's really
And
not a
listen,
wrong answer.
She is a wood carver who lives in her own cabin alone. She's rich. She gotta be.
Yeah, she's got to be rich. There's no way.
She's absolutely stacked, and there's no reason she would ever want to move onto a farm. But, you know, I'll be your I'll be your sugar baby.
It's like, please, I will do. Mommy, I could do it, dude. It's clear that we both like Karlak. That's
well. See, I like the fact that Karlak is kind of like the golden retriever style person, right? Me being a golden retriever style person,
I gravitate towards other golden retrievers.
Yes, I feel a great kinship.
Just like two dogs, just like friend.
friend. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the attitude to have.
Yeah, and I think that for people in relationships, Karlak is the best choice, because everybody else is kind of like, I'm sad and I need your help to deal with my problems, and Karlak's like, I'm gonna deal with my problems, and you can be there helping me if you want, I guess.
Yeah, up to you. I'm not gonna bring you into my problems if it's too much for you, but if you're there, I'll appreciate your help. That's Karlak. I'm like, damn, that's healthy as fuck. And she's hot as fuck. She's a little spicy.
She's so hot. What the hell?
Love her. Oh, just golden. Give me that any day. Shadowheart, Astarion, Will, get out of here. Just Karlak. Only want that. I restarted an entire playthrough of the game because I realized I got fucked over because stupid fucking Gale was like hitting on me and I didn't know he was hitting on me. So I wasn't allowed to romance Karlak apparently anymore. Because fucking Gale's like, you want to see a magic trick? And I'm like, what do you... Okay, sure. He's like, you want to make out a little bit?
Want to see a magic trick? It's my dick.
Yeah, and I was like, no thank you. And then Karlak no longer wanted to do anything with me. And I was very upset by it.
Absolutely tragic.
So, yeah, fuck you, Gale. But so I restarted an entire new playthrough just so I could have my opportunity, my chance.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
You only get one shot. Head goes down, sway side to side. You only got one shot. All right. Well, I got a good amount.
What's on the bulletin board?
I got a good amount of fish. Let's see, dump in.
Did you grab a sunfish?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I think they're river fish. We are talking Baldur's Gate 3. I tried to play the first one, Baldur's Gate 1, and it was tough.
It's early days, right? You're like, I don't know about this one, Chief.
Yeah, not only that, but it's built off of like AD&D. I'm like,
It's like, I don't know about
this
this one, Chief.
this is hard.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't think I can slump through this one, guys.
Yeah.
You know what's a game that, and it's like, I think it encompasses most of the series, but specifically the first one that I cannot, no matter how many times I've tried. What the fuck was that?
Another meteor?
Do we get a nut? No, there's no way.
If it landed on something important.
Yeah, okay,
I
first of all,
wouldn't
if it
know.
lands on something important, fuck you, game. But if that was indeed another meteor, now we have to investigate shit. But anyway, there was an earthquake. Oh, there was an earthquake.
Oh,
Wait,
isn't that
wait, no,
the,
isn't that a meteor?
I don't think that's the meteor.
Well, now I'm going to look just to see. Now I got to know.
Isn't that opening up an area, the earthquake?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the hot springs. That makes more sense. But yeah.
Mayor Lewis wants me to cover up the shorts scandal.
Yeah, it's the short scandal now. So my biggest hate for a game series that I cannot, no matter how many times, and it's a game that I feel like I should be able to get into, but I can't. And that game would be Yoshi's Island, the original Yoshi's Island.
Really?
And basically the entire series after that. I can't.
What's so different about Yoshi's Island?
Stupid, and I hate it.
Oh, I see.
No, so the problem for me when I play a platformer, my favorite thing about platformers is that I love to collect everything if I can. Like that is my goal when I play platformers. Like I wanna get everything, see everything that I can. No challenge
Sure.
too great for me.
Sure.
The problem is that with Yoshi's Island specifically, is that its collectibles are hidden, but not in like, oh, like it's hidden behind like a wall, or it's hidden or it's hidden behind a task kind of thing. No, like my single issue comes down to the fucking red coins. The red coins are the worst designed collectible, I think, in any game that I can think of off the top of my head. I fucking can't stand them. Though, and the reason I can't fucking stand them is it would be fine if there were red coins they had to grab. That's fine. That's a mechanic that makes sense to me. Yeah, absolutely. Gotta get the thing, grab the thing. That's how it works. But they disguise regular coins as red coins, and you don't know it's a red coin until you grab it.
Wait,
Why?
Really?
Yeah.
So you just have to grab
So
every
you
coin.
just have to grab everything. And even something that's like, oh, a reward that gives you normal coins, maybe those normal coins are red coins. So you have no choice but to do everything in the level. And that would be, and like, even that would be fine. I would be fine at that point if it wasn't for the fact that there are also just normal collectibles to grab that are just like out in the world, and you also have to beat every level without getting hit. Fuck you. Why?
That's too much.
That is too much. That is not fair. I cannot deal with that. The only game in my head that probably comes worse is like Crash 4, because I know the completion rules for that are insane. But I don't play Crash 4. I don't care about the Crash Bandicoot series myself. So I just, it's not going to bother me there. But I've tried to beat Yoshi's, and I can't. I hate it for it. Oh, man. It just, wish I liked it. That's all. Wish I liked it.
Now I'm trying to think, what's a Souls-like game that I played and just hated?
I feel like the easiest one to say would be like Demon Souls. Just because
Well,
it's like
that's the
it's
thing.
just because it's like the first.
I haven't played Demon Souls.
Yeah, like that was the first one I played, and I could see why I didn't touch another Souls game after it, because that game is like it's not fair in like an actual unfair sense. It's not like it's just hard, like get better. It's like the design is just poor in Demon Souls.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the worst thing, but it's definitely like when you play like the other Souls games in comparison to it, it's a night and day difference.
I feel like, well, so I learned to play Souls games with a friend, kind of guiding me through it and telling me where to go and what to do and how to do things and which weapons were good and how to upgrade things. Because there's a lot of stupidly obscure shit in those games, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way you got to do it.
Yeah, I think that helps a ton. Like when I first played like Monster Hunter, that was how I learned Monster Hunter. I had friends who had to teach me how to play it because I tried it. They told me to buy it, so I did, and I tried playing it. Didn't have a fun time. Dropped it, and they checked back in with me. I was like, I'm not really playing it, guys. Like, no, you got to play with us. We'll make sure we're gonna teach you how to do this. And then that proceeded to be like a 400-hour summer of just Monster Hunter. And now that series is ingrained in my bones. Sometimes just having somebody to be there to be like, hey, no, this is how you do it. And it's like, oh, that makes everything way easier. Give me fish. Give me death.
Absolutely. That was me with Terraria.
Oh, yeah. Because there's a lot in that game.
Yeah, tried playing it several times. Did not work. And then played through with a friend. No problem.
Just night and day difference. I do find those games interesting, though. Like, games that are, like, difficult to a point where it's, like, you got a majority of people who try it and don't get into it because it is maybe just too much for a certain type of person.
Mm-hmm.
It's, like, rather than a game that just, like, works for everyone. Like, it's straightforward. It knows what it is, and you know what it is just from, you know, playing it for, like, a few minutes. You get it. Maybe that's why I like platformers so much. I think that's maybe why I like platformers a lot, because I'm like, I know what my goal is before I even boot the game. I start here, go somewhere else. That is it. That is my simple goal. I just need my easy game to tell me, go here. Perfect. Thank you.
Legit. I do think that you get to the point where it's not just a you should be getting good issue, right?
Yeah.
Like if you, and I think actually Steam achievements are a great way to tell that. Like if you look at a game and it's like, oh wow, like 90% of people got this achievement, and then 10% of people got this next achievement that's supposedly like next in line in the story. I wonder why so many people stopped here.
Yeah, it's like, why did so many people get to this point and not this point?
Mm-hmm. Fascinating. Game design.
Game design. And the way people interact with that game design is just like, it's good shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I had my
Honestly, I think
my old
we're in kind of a golden era, you know.
Oh, we are absolutely gonna go. I mean, look at last year. Like, holy shit, last year's like we haven't had a good year like that for gaming in a long time. That was a fucking stacked year, 2023. I don't think 2024 is gonna come anywhere close to
You don't think so?
to 2023. I think it will have a fine year. And I'm saying that as somebody who's got like my most anticipated game of probably my entire life is going to be coming out this year. And I'm like, it's not, this year can't touch a candle to last year's catalog of games. There was just so much good shit. Couldn't get into Breath of the Wild and Genshin. There aren't enough solid instructions for me to figure out what to do. See, funny enough, Breath of the Wild is kind of the exception for me. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are games that I was just like, I can just like I think, and that probably had something to do with like my ADHD brain, where I was like, I kept seeing things, and I wanted to see what that thing was. I'm down for exploring in a game, and not having just like a simple one-tracked goal. Assuming the surrounding bits aren't confusing as hell. Like, the game tells me everything that I need to know control-wise. The tutorial gives me an idea of how the world works, and then it's like, all right, now go. Like, Breath of the Wild probably has like the best tutorial of any game I've ever played. That is
the whole first area.
Yeah, that first whole area is like if that was the whole game, just that area, I would have been like, oh fuck yeah. Like that. And then it like opens up and there's all this other shit and they're like, all right, go nuts. I'm like, that is so good for my brain. I would actually argue that Tears of the Kingdom's a little weaker in that regard, where there's a lot of like really important stuff you should have before you really start exploring the world, and the game doesn't like set you on a path to like get that gear, and you kind of just have to know it's there, or find it like hours later into your playthrough and then be like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's probably the thing that I don't like the most, is when you have to know something is there before you get there.
Yeah.
And I call that like, Stardew is kind of like that, except Stardew you can screw up royally and still be totally fine. Right?
Yeah, there's no major like consequences at the end of the day in Stardew, right? It's like you're taking it easy. You're doing it on your own. If you don't accomplish a goal in like the time frame that you want, that's fine. It's not like you're going to be punished for it. It's just like
right. But a game like The Witcher, where it's like, oh no, you didn't do this thing right. Now you've missed out on a ton of story content that you'll have to play this 80-hour game again to see.
Yeah, it's like that stuff. I hate when a game locks out content from me because I didn't do something when it wanted me to do it. It's like,
and it didn't even tell you that it wanted you to do the thing.
Yeah. Like, I would probably not like Xenoblade Chronicles as much if because like the side quest in Xenoblade Chronicles, the first game, it will actively tell you if a quest is timed. It'll be like, hey, this is a timed quest. If you go past a certain point in the story, you're not going to be able to finish this quest, and you're not going to be able to do subsequent quests because of it. So it's like anytime you're like going through the story, you're like, hey, I need to get these tasks done, especially. Like, these tasks can wait, but these are the ones I should focus on, because if I don't do them, they might be gone. I'm happy if a game tells me, hey, you might want to do this if you want to experience the whole of the game. It's like, do this now, because it's imperative to the narrative that you do this now.
Now, and funny enough, right? Like, talk about exceptions to the rule. But Baldur's Gate 3 is absolutely a game where you can miss stuff. The thing is, the game doesn't just cut out content, it just gives you different content.
Yeah.
And the story goes on if you miss it, right?
Yeah, it's like it's gonna keep on going, but you still have like all this shit that you'll be able to. You still get to experience a ton of other shit. Egg. I don't want to swap for egg. We're gonna put egg in there. Oh yeah, I missed. I did when I first
and Gale.
Yeah, dude. The first time I played it, I missed out on Will, because me and Jess did the playthrough together, and she killed Will without me being there. I didn't even know it happened. I like showed up and there were dead bodies everywhere. I was like, "What happened over here?" It's like, "I did a fight. People died." I was like, "Oh, okay, interesting." Anyway, I didn't learn till later, like well later, that a playable character was in that fight and died. And I was like, oh shit, what? And then I missed out on what's her name? The girl that you find like right at the beginning, not Shadowheart. She's mean. She's Lizelle. Yeah, because she was in the cage, and I scared the guys away, and she was up there. She's like, "Get me down." I was like, "You're kind of rude," and so I left to go do other things. I was like, "I'm not," and I came back, and she was gone. I was like, "Oh, I guess she got down." I didn't think she would leave, but oh, hey, Demetrius. Okay, so he's got the cave thing for us. So it's like we could either get mushrooms or we could get bats. Now, mushrooms are nice, but they're fairly easy to get when you get like later into the mines. I think it's better to go with, because like I don't plant a lot of like the fruit trees because they're super expensive and take forever. So maybe we go with the bats so we can get some of the rarer fruits for the community center. I think that's the stronger play.
I'm down for that.
Okay, let's go with that. Bats. Thank you, Demetrius. Bats.
Yeah. I managed to find all the characters on my first playthrough, but I will tell you what I did mess up is even more tragic. I did not realize that you had to free the owlbear from the goblin camp before you murder the goblin camp. And so I did end up killing the owlbear.
Oh, damn.
The baby.
That is really unfortunate.
Baby dead.
Baby dead. Oh,
no owlbear.
No owlbear hangs up phone, smashes it.
So sad. So sad.
I mean, I don't blame you, but like, oh, like I get the pain of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the tough part is I didn't even realize it was there. Right.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't know, right?
Started the combat, and it's like, oh my gosh, the owlbear cub. Why is it attacking me? Why is it attacking the ogres I summoned? What the hell?
Like, please stop. Did you get the Pokeball, by the way?
No, I missed that too.
Yeah,
I saved those. I saved those guys, and I didn't get the Pokeball.
I did not know what was in that, and I threw it at the Goblin camp.
That's so funny.
And then when it came out, I was like, oh fuck. But the Goblin camp actually beat it. They won the fight barely, but they did technically win the fight.
Really?
It's like maybe they just like lucked out really hard. Okay, I'm back in the mines. I'm an animal.
I'm trying to think what else I know I missed.
I hate when
there was
you go
definitely
to,
some
I
stuff.
hate when you go to hit an enemy, and they fucking like duke out of the way. They're like, actually, I'm not going after you. Like, fucker, get over here.
We've got more fertilizer, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Gonna buy a few things. Like all of our money gone again.
No, that's fine. Yep, put it towards the crops. Did you get blueberries and stuff, I'm assuming?
I did. I grabbed some blueberries. I got our requisite 2 tomatoes, 2 peppers.
Perfect.
I'm trying to think. Oh, the other thing I missed. I mean, this is in Act 2, but I accidentally killed a party member, a potential party member that you can pick up in Act 2.
Ah, damn.
which is sad because now there's a potential party member in Act 3 that I just can't get.
I feel like the game I feel like the game is both way bigger and way smaller than I imagined, because I see all this shit from the game, and like apparently the point that I'm at in the game is like right before Act 3 technically. But I'm like, it doesn't feel like I've even finished Act 1. It doesn't feel like I finished anything. How am I here? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And I'm like, did I miss? I mean, I've been combing the world with a fine-tooth comb. I've been trying to get as much shit as possible. And I'm seeing all this shit. Like, how is there so much?
Yeah. That's the wild thing is I've been watching challenge runs because, of course, the way I play games, once I play through this game, I'm going to start streaming challenge runs of it.
Yep,
that's just
fun way to do it.
That's how I do. And what's really nice about these challenge runs is that a lot of these runners will, because it's such a big game, they'll divide it up by act.
Which makes it like really clear, right?
Yeah, and that's great for two reasons. First off, it's, you know, easily digestible content, but also there's no way I'm getting spoiled. Huzzah.
That's true. You could go for as far as you want to go, and then you're good.
Yeah. So once I had finished Act 2, immediately I'm like, all right, time to watch some crazy ass people like beating the game with no armor, or beating the game without leveling, or beating the game without long resting, right?
Those people are nuts.
And my God, so many of those videos was like, okay, next I'm gonna go unlock this portal that gives you a super cool item. I'm like, portal? I didn't see no portal. Where's the portal?
The fuck you mean portal?
Yeah, fucking portal. There's a portal in Act 2. What? No way. That would be so cool. I would love that item.
That would have been super useful.
Yeah, and so my wife is playing through, and she's still in Act 1, and so I'm trying to use all of my knowledge to help her see as much as possible. But of course, even then, she's like, "Oh, there was a cool tiefling bard that I could have talked to. I totally missed her." And I'm like, "Ah, damn, yeah, I forgot about her until after you had already like passed the point where you could talk to her. What the hell?" The game is so big.
When a game just has that much content, and you're just like, I can only do so much. I can only remember so much. Yeah, the replay value of the game is insane.
Yeah, for real. And that's not even taking into account like, oh yeah, also you have like all these classes and characters that you could make, right?
Yeah, it doesn't even go into the whole idea of all the different things that you as a player can be, let alone the rest of the world. Where I'm back. I can't see. I can't see. I don't.
Makes me feel like I need to step up my Dungeon Master game.
I would love to try to DM at some point. I really love the idea of being the DM, but it's just the time to like and getting. Just the time to do it and getting a group for it is like the thing. Like I'd have to make up a whole world and do all this shit. Like, oh my God, I just don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I want to so bad, but I just don't have the time.
Yeah, man, it's rough. You gotta balance the time there, right? How much time do you actually have in a week? And of that time that you have, are there 4 hours where all your friends are also free?
Yeah. To be consistent with that over a large span of time.
it kind of to me a lot of that seems to be like the domain of the young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be an old man here, but when everybody is like not working, you all have the exact same school schedule, right? Uh, you're probably a smart kid, so you have like free time because you do your homework at school or whatever, right? It's easy to schedule this shit, right? And people are like, "Oh, I can't schedule anything as an adult." Yeah, no shit.
It's like, yeah,
It's
duh.
real hard.
It's ridiculously hard to schedule all that kind of shit when when you have life responsibilities that if you don't complete
Mhm.
those life responsibilities, you no longer have a place to live or food to eat.
Yeah, that's why one of my go-to phrases for when I'm running games nowadays is, you know, life comes first, right? Like, oh, you can't make it to the game today because your dog's throwing up, or you got called into work shift or whatever. Like, yeah, life comes first, gaming comes second.
It's like that. It's just how it is. How do I?
And I
No.
would love to have I would love to have people who can at least like commit the time, right? You don't have to you don't have to like make full length backstories for your characters or write journal entries or some shit, right?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to go completely ham, but it's still even just that little bit. It's a lot. It's
Yeah,
a lot to have to focus
even
on.
even asking people to block off 4 hours a week is really difficult when you're an adult.
And it's like, yeah, I don't blame people who can't do it because I'm like, yeah, it's everyone's got different things going on. Everyone's busy people. Same reason we can't
Yeah.
do these Stardew streams all the time. We are busy people who have a million things going on in life.
Yep. Like dinner. I'm eating right now, actually.
Yeah, exactly. This exact thing, you know, like there's so much. It's the same like when I look at things like, oh man, I would really like to try something like archery. I think that's like a really cool thing that people do. I think that would be really rad to do. And then I'm like, I can't do that because I don't have the time. I do so many other things already that I just don't have the time for this other thing. Would it be cool to do? Yeah, it's super cool. But I don't have the time.
Mhm. It's funny that you say archery because my wife has been thinking about getting into that.
That's funny. I love that. I love that.
But yeah, like when you're an adult, you have less free time, and your free time is a super valuable thing,
Yeah.
right?
It's like as you become older, your time becomes way more precious and valuable. Especially if
And
it's
so
like,
if you only get
especially if it's
to
a
do
job.
one thing, yeah. So if you only have time to do like one thing a week, you're gonna make it like the funnest thing you can think of.
Yeah,
And if that's not gaming for you, then you're not gonna be
you're not gonna be
you're,
gaming.
you're not gonna play D&D,
Yeah,
right?
you're not gonna do that, right? It's whatever you can prioritize the most in that instance.
Yeah.
Yeah, adult free time usually equals relaxing, so changing that to socializing is a thing in it. So yeah, just that, even that switch of being like, I'm gonna go from this to this. It's just so much.
Yeah. I think a lot about the best game I ever was in, right? and it was so cool. The dungeon master did a great job, but I have to like think back on that time and think like all the players were in school. We all had predictable schedules. The dungeon master wasn't even in school. He was unemployed. He had so much time.
He had significantly more time.
Mm-hmm. So it was like not even like in my wildest dreams could I hope to be in a position like that again, right? Where me and all my friends are all on the same, schedule, and we have a guy who's willing to spend all of his time putting together something cool just for us.
Yeah, it's like that is an
No way.
Yeah, it's just what a dream to be able to experience that and live in.
It was amazing.
Like, oh man,
it was amazing, and I'll talk about it forever. But I'm under no delusions that it'll ever happen again.
Yeah, it's like if it does happen, great. Like I am open to it happening at any point. But am I ever going to rely on the thought that it would? No, no. I don't think that's a rational thing. It's like if everything lines up, the stars align, perfect. Because I've been asked to even join just so D&D with streamer one. Yeah. See, streaming is a great avenue, great avenue for something like that. If I was doing it full time, if I was able to stream full time, one stream a week would be a D&D stream. In whatever form
Absolutely.
whatever form I can make that happen, basically, that would be great. But I don't feel like that is going to. I don't think that I'm going to reach that point. That I'm going to be able to do that. I don't think so. I think that's fine, and that is fine. Is it cool if it would? Absolutely. But I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket like that. It's the same reason I'm not, teaching right now either. Teaching isn't my main profession. As much as I fucking love to teach. I want to teach so bad. But I know that teaching right now is not going to work. It takes a lot of time to build up a roster of students. It takes time to get yourself established and all this stuff. And I just don't have the finances to back me up to let me survive like that for a while to get to that point. So I do what I can, and I work in a field as close to that as possible until the day that I'm able to leave that and do teaching instead. It's the sad thing about being responsible, It's like I just want to be able to do what I want, like the thing that makes me the most happy. That's what I want to do. But I also have to be at least a little bit realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in Canada right now. Holy crap, everything is expensive. Yeah, everything is expensive everywhere. That's the shitty thing. It's like Canada. Yeah, we definitely have it bad in Canada as well in terms of expenses, but it's an everywhere problem. It's a world problem, and we just kind of deal with it for now. That's all we can do is just do the best we can. And,
until the revolution comes.
Yeah, do fucking revolution. Ready any day. Ready any day. I love I have people who will fight with me when they find out, like, if we were to go to war, like if a country, or even just like my love for the country, like Canada's so great, and I'm like, I don't really care about like the idea of like the country as it is. Like, if you don't like Canada, I was like, I like where I live. I care about people and the people around me. I want things to be better. But
yeah, I like the community that my country facilitates.
Yeah.
And if my community starts feeling destroyed, then I'm not going to like my country.
Yeah. It's like if we're all in the same shit bucket right now, why would I be happy with where we're at in the shit bucket?
Yeah.
Like, I would rather us not be in the shit bucket.
And when you got to work more, you can spend less time together.
It's like I'm not
And when
seeing
things are more
those.
expensive,
Yeah, it's like I'm not seeing.
you can have less. You can have less like fun with other people. Like humans are social creatures. It's all about community, and we join particular countries because they
allow us
better
to
facilitate the type of
those social
community
needs.
that we want.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
community that we need to be happy and to survive.
Mhm. Which honestly is like why I really like Germany, because I'm kind of an introvert, and I like being a part of a club, right? And Germany, I mean, I haven't even joined any German clubs yet, but apparently Germany is super into clubs. I'm like, sign me up.
Sign me up.
I'm ready.
Sign me up, Scotty. Yeah, like Canada's like the city that she lives in because there's nothing to do there for people like her, at least. It's like, yeah, if a place doesn't have what you need, it makes it really hard to want to, support it if it's not supporting you back.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Well,
lots.
and unfortunately, the problem is that if you live there, you're paying taxes. You are supporting that kind of community, and if the way that your community is structured means that it's hard for you to move out because things are too expensive or whatever, finding new house is too expensive, then yeah, you're just stuck there. You're fucked and you're stuck.
Keeps people stuck in a spot with no way of getting out. And it's like, damn, I would prefer not this to be the case. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Get me out of here. Like, I've toyed with the idea of moving to a country that felt better in terms of those social goals that I would like to experience and live like. But it's like, I'd also just like to have that here, Like, I still like my home. I still like the people I'm near and the things I like. But if the stuff around me is just not going to get better for everyone, it's kind of disheartening.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, not to dishearten further, but my wife and I basically spent $100,000 moving to Germany.
Yeah, that's a huge expense.
Yeah, like from the time that we stopped working in the US to the time that we were both working again in Germany, we spent about $100,000. So that is like not something that people can just do.
Yeah, it's like that is an unbelievable thing for somebody to consider doing. Right? Like, that's something you have to be ready to make a decision like that.
Mm-hmm.
And props to you guys for being able to do it. Like, that's
I think we were really lucky.
a lot of the time it does come there's a good chunk of it that comes down to luck, right? But I mean, if you get that opportunity, take that opportunity. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, our friend is got a teaching position offer in Australia. And she's debating it.
Hell
and
yeah.
I'm like, go. Do it. That's awesome. Get out of here.
They're never gonna come back again.
Yeah, I was like, if you don't ever, she's like, what if I don't come back? I'm like, then I know you'll be happy there. That's all that matters. If you're gonna go, and you end up falling in love with it, and you don't want to leave, don't leave. Don't sacrifice your happiness.
And the thing is, I mean, moving to another country, I can tell you this is the case. It takes effort to stay in a country that you don't have citizenship in.
Yeah.
Like, you have to keep applying for visas. You have to keep justifying your place here, right? If you ever get to the point where you want to leave, that's the easy part.
Yeah, it's like if you can get to that point where you're like, no, I want out. You've hit the easiest part right there.
Mm-hmm.
And even that can be a hard thing. Like, even Kana says, like, the thing is, people like feeling safe where they live. It's the uncertainty that scares them. But if you can get over that,
there's so much out there for you.
Yeah, there's so much.
I like how most of the stream we've just been fishing.
Yeah,
'Cause we
this
need money.
yeah, we need money, and we're poor, so we're like, I guess we're fishing today. This stream is nothing but fish.
Honestly, it's a great way to spend the first like couple seasons in Stardew.
Yeah. And the fact that there's 2 of us, it means we make a lot more progress quicker, which is good. Especially because I've already I don't know if you've been in the mines at all. I don't think you have, but I've already gone.
No, I haven't even gotten the little get to level 5 of the mines quest done yet.
Yeah, like I think I made it to floor 40. Hey, Nuclear. Thank you, Nuclear, for the sub.
Yo, 38 months.
38 months. People have been supporting this shit for too long. You guys should know better by now. God
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Oh, man. All right. Oh, wait. I didn't check if I need any of the shit. All right. It's okay. Wait here. I could sell this fish now, but I'm just seeing if we need any of it. No, we don't. Okay, cool. Sell. I'm going to hold on to this, though. Yeah, nearly 3 years. 3 years. It's a long time.
Wait, isn't it? It's over 3 years.
30. Yeah, 38 is. Yeah, it would be 3 years and 2 months.
Money.
Yeah. Money. Gotta get the money. Gotta get the money. Gotta get to day 6 of the summer. Gotta get my watering can. All right, fish things. All that.
And I haven't seen Good Luck yet on the TV.
We have good luck, apparently. Oh, we
No,
got.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah. I've not looked at the TV. I always forget to look at the TV until I'm in like year 2, and then I go, yeah. I guess now I can see if I have good luck. Have you considered turning your farm into a Johnny Bravo shrine? A better use of the land. Hey, mama.
I've seen those people that do farm art.
People do farm art? That is, I mean, I guess that shouldn't be surprising at all. I'm like, oh man, visual art is such a hard thing to do. Fucking A+ to people who can do it. Like
Real.
Kana, like fucking, whew. That's a skill.
Kana's a good artist.
Kana's a very good artist. Kana, they know what they're doing. Heard horror stories of people flying to another country and losing their pet. Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
That's a scary thing.
So funny thing about that is Blue, our sweet baby boy, our cat. He flew with us. So we had him on a 12-hour flight, and he was super freaked out the entire time.
Yep.
Didn't pee at all, but he made it. I'm glad that he's a nervous not peer, whereas instead of a nervous peer.
Yo, yeah, like
But still,
Pixel would probably be like that. He probably would be like, he would be terrified, but he wouldn't do anything. But Zelda would definitely just fucking piss. Like there's no way around that. That's piss is happening.
I have heard of people leaving their pets with trusted family members, and that was something we talked about because my wife's parents both raise cats, so they're familiar with the whole process.
Yeah, like if I were to leave the country and move out of country, it would be very, very hard for me to consider the idea of taking my cats with me in the fear of losing them, rather than like give it to a family member where I know they'll be safe and they'll be good. Which it hurts, but that also hurts a lot too. Like that's also not an easy thing to do. It's a very hard balance you gotta have for that.
For real. Well, the other thing that was funny about moving here with my cat is that when it came time to figure out paperwork and stuff, turns out that it's pretty easy for pets to get citizenship.
Oh, the pets?
So,
Wait, for the pet to get citizenship?
yeah. So the process of citizenship is called naturalization. And in Germany, they just passed a law that if you are fluent in German and you do like community service projects to help you integrate, you can naturalize in as little as 3 years.
Huh.
So
As little as 3
it's a
years.
Yeah, it's a pretty lengthy process. Even if you just speak conversational German, it still takes like 5 to 7 years. However, Blue was naturalized within a couple months. He
Just a couple months.
Pet passport. He got a pet passport and everything. So we are the proud owners of a German cat.
They're just like,
And,
this. Yeah, you get to Germany and they're like, this cat's German now. We don't.
This cat's German now.
You're gonna take time, but we trust this cat. This cat German. This
Very
cat is
German
our
cat
country's now.
And that's something that also I think about, like, is my cat a dual citizen? If I had to go back to the US, could I take my cat back with me? I imagine I could.
I imagine so.
We just naturalize again.
You like get to the
Right.
border, like your guys are all going through, going through the airport, and then somebody stops. You go, "No, this cat doesn't have its papers. This cat's
Clearly,
German.
This
No,
cat's clearly German, and
Yeah.
it like cuts to Blue, and he's wearing lederhosen and eating a little sausage.
the sausage. He's got a beer in his hand.
No, he was never like that before.
He changed, but he's still a cat at heart. He's still our cat at heart. He's still a citizen. Please let him in.
Now he is Katze.
He's cat.
And he's like, es tut mir leid, Vater. Hier ist meine Heimatland.
It's goddamn impressive. I wish I understand. I wish I had a German friend or actually no. This is a funny. Okay, I got a really funny story for you. It involves a German exchange student when I was in high school.
Sure, lay it on me.
So, I grew up in a small town. So, our the like typical grade 12 like graduation parties, like prom and shit. Well,
yeah.
Well, we're a very small community, so it was like it would always be grade 11s and grade 12s that you could go to this thing. You could go too if you were younger, if you were invited to go, right? So I was.
I remember that being a thing.
Yeah, so I was maybe in grade 10, I think, and I was invited to go. So I was like, oh shit, I get to go. Neat. Thumbs up. I go and have a great time at prom, and then I go to the after party, which is like somewhere in the bush, in the Canadian wilderness, a big bonfire. Now, this is also my first time drinking. Haven't drank alcohol before. First instances. So I've been drinking. People have been giving me drinks all night. I'm having a fun time. At some point through the evening, I run into the German exchange student. Now, I do not remember her name, and I do not remember her name specifically because she didn't go to my specific school. She went to the French school on exchange. So I knew she was in the town, but I had never really interacted with her before. Like, I knew of her, but that was about it, kind of thing.
Sure.
Which is a very rare thing for the small town. But so she bumps into me, she sees me, and she recognizes me. She goes, "Oh my God, Nathan, it's so good to see you." And I was like, yeah. How do you know me though? Like, we've never. How do you even know of me? She goes, and this is what she says to me. "Oh, of course, you're Nathan, the basketball superstar." And I had no idea what she was talking about. Not a fucking clue. I mean, I played basketball for my high school. But like I was a defenseman. I was a strangly little bitch. Like I was good defensively. I couldn't shoot for shit. It wasn't like I was the star player of the basketball team. So I have no idea where this came from at all. And I still don't. But it became a sense of camaraderie at that point. Where I'm like, well, I guess I'm the basketball superstar. I guess this is how I get to start this conversation. And I
congratulations to Pancake, by the way.
Hey, Pancake, good for you! Hell yeah! So fucking pumped. Congrats on the employment. And there's two things that came out of that conversation with that girl. Number one, she taught me how to say like a phrase in German that I've completely forgotten now. Because
what's the phrase?
I don't remember anymore. It's just gone. It had to do with swears. I think I specifically wanted to say something rude in German. I was like, I want to be able to say something rude in German and people not understand it. I don't want to say it to a German. I want to say it to people who will not understand me if they're being rude.
Sure.
The second thing I got to experience was after a while of being drinking, my sister, very responsible sister, came to take me home. She's like, "We're all done here. We're leaving." And I was like, "No. I'm talking to the German exchange student. Leave me alone." You know? I was like, "I'm shooting my shot. I'm having a good time. I don't need you ruining my fun." So she leaves. And about a minute later, two much larger guys than me show up behind me, and each one wraps an arm under my armpits and just starts dragging me backwards out of the bush. And the last thing I remember that evening was just like a hand up at the German goal being like, "No!" as they dragged me away out of the forest into a car to go home.
Damn.
And I never saw her again.
They interrupted your game.
They interrupted my game.
That's against the bro code.
I know. I was like, what the hell, guys? But, I mean, they were much bigger than me. I was not going to argue at that point. But I will never forget that exchange. I will never forget that. It was very funny.
Well, I think that I need to probably get going soon.
I figured that might be the case. I was like, we ran for 2 hours. I don't even know, what time is it for you right now currently?
It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And that is when I start getting ready for bed. Because I'm one of those early risers.
Yeah, you're the type that gets up way early. I'm the type that goes way later. But you know what? It was another wonderful time. I can never complain with these. I did get too many fish though for us.
It was a good fishing day.
Actually,
we spent all that money immediately on crops, but we got a lot of good fishing done.
No, you can't. Okay, for a second I thought you could submit fish. Like from anywhere.
No way.
Oh, my heart stopped. I was so excited.
That would change the game.
Yeah, that would make things so much better. There we go. You know what? I'll hold this spoon. The spoon will be with me as I sleep. That way next time, because I don't want to forget about the spoon next time. I want to be like, oh, I have a spoon in my inventory. I got to bring that. Oh, shit. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, I think
good fishing day.
I'm going to go with tech. We'll get more money out of animal products down the road, so I'm going to go with that.
That's true. And I can always go, oh man, double level up.
Yep.
I can always do the other one, right?
Yeah, exactly. Easy. All right. Well, I think we can leave it on that day.
Fantastic.
So let's exit out of here. just to the oops. I quit the entire game. Whoops. Rather than the title screen, which I meant to do.
Woo, fisherman. Earned an achievement.
Whoops. So thank you again, Isaac, for being here. I could show John. So John, wait, let me see if I can get John on the screen.
Who's John? Is John your pet?
There you go. There's John. I got rid of everything else so we can see John. There you go.
Yes.
Good old John,
Mr.
baby.
Arbuckle.
Mr. Arbuckle himself. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome, chat. I'm very happy to oblige. All right. Well, thank you again, Isaac. This is always a treat every time we do one of these.
Absolutely.
And let's do it again soon. Well, you know what? I'd love to do another one in March if we can find the time.
That would be great. I'm actually looking forward to March as well, because I'm going to be doing some cool stuff in March, of which I cannot talk about yet.
We can't divulge yet. Yeah, that would be blasphemous to do early.
Yeah. But what I am doing that I do want to shout out is that I guess it would be tomorrow evening for you. I mean, my streams are at like 1 a.m. EST, so I don't expect you to be there. But I am going to be doing an uwu only stream.
Uwu only? Oh,
yes.
That is
I'm going to be performing a reading in the uwu dialect, and trying to raise money for a charity to help Palestinian children.
Fucking damn good cause. Damn good cause. That's a damn good cause right there.
Nate is a John. Parentheses compliment.
As a compliment. A John.
I don't
Not
think
John.
John.
I am a John.
I don't think John Arbuckle had more Riz in any moment than that dance floor scene.
Well, that's the thing. John has like basically no Riz ever, but all the Riz in the universe came together at once for John in that one moment and only that moment.
It's like sometimes the stars just align. You get your popular phase, right?
Yeah. Sometimes it just works out like that, you know?
Incredible.
All right. Well, you guys make sure to go and support Isaac on his Twitch channel as well. And
oh yeah, John does have a girlfriend.
He does. After
Holy
so
shit,
many
I forgot
years.
they did that.
He finally got the girl. But even then, even with the girl, apparently he's still like everything's just shitty for him.
Of course.
If John could
the
do it,
purpose
why
of Garfield is to destroy John's fragile sense of self.
I love why is it called an oven? When you in the cold food of hot, eat the food. I love that sentence so much. And then we got other exciting streams this weekend. Don't forget the trivia night is Sunday with a big surprise for that one. That one's gonna be a fucking absolute blast. You'll probably be dead asleep, Isaac, but
probably.
if definitely that's definitely one to check out. And tomorrow we got Pac-Man. I know everyone's fucking ecstatic for Pac-Man, so I hope you guys fucking enjoy it. That was your goal. That is your reward for raising $1,000. So good for you guys. So So Isaac, I will let you go enjoy your evening, go wind down, get some sleep, enjoy the time with your missus.
I will. And you have a good one too. Thanks so much for having me on. It was a blast as usual.
Always an absolute pleasure. Always a pleasure. All right. We will see you
Catch
later.
you around.
Bye-bye. So thank you. Isaac, great guy. We love Isaac. Fucking absolutely fantastic. I love the talks that we have on our streams. It's always so good. Every single time it's so good. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys all tomorrow for Pac-Man. We will finally be learning the speed run. And I will see you guys on Sunday as well for the absolutely wonderful trivia night stream with Noah, Connor, and Liam. Thank you all so much. I will see you guys then. Take it easy. Bye-bye.